Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. As you already know, it's Director Vim here, and thank you very much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate the effort and the support. Alright, so let's get straight to the point. Today we're talking about being a YouTuber, being a full-time YouTuber. I mean, with the much that I know and the much that I've experienced, that is what I'll be able to share out there. I started YouTube from 2015, so definitely I do have experience to share. I do have something to share with you guys based on my personal experience. All right, so ever since I started YouTube, what I've seen on the platform, how the YouTube works, I mean, this will benefit the beginners, this will benefit even those who are already there and still need some knowledge on how the YouTube platform works. All right, and these are the things that I wish I knew before I started YouTube. You see, sometimes we think we know, but deep down there's more that we actually need to know, and that actually pushed me. That is actually the reason for the video that I'm making or you watching today. So yes, being a full-time YouTuber or being a YouTuber comes with a lot of effort and responsibilities. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm making sense to you guys right now, but being a YouTuber, it does not always mean putting camera in front of you and then saying whatever you feel you can share out there and then putting it out there. Being a full-time YouTuber comes with a huge responsibilities. I mean, we're talking about buying of equipment, knowing how to edit. Sometimes people even go to the extent of hiring people to work with them. So it's a huge thing when we talk of being a YouTuber. And to be a full-time YouTuber, that simply means that you are willing to go in fully, to give it your all. So in that case, you need to have a knowledge of being a YouTuber. I mean, YouTube is not always about putting information out there, but you also need to make sure that the information that you are putting out there has benefits. People really need this. And I mean, you can't just come speak and then assume that this will be informative to people. Your information needs to be information that will benefit the audience. All right, that is one thing that I may say. Like, let's say number one, I mean, like, what I personally mean is, you can't just wake up, place a camera in front of you, and then start talking what's in your mind. If not, I mean, it's only going to be you and your friends watching your video. So to get more people attention, or to get more people to, I mean, view your channel as a full-time YouTuber, you need to create something which is beneficial to your audience. Number two, you also need to have a high end. You need to make sure that your footage, your content that you are producing out there is visible enough to your audience. Let's just say the quality of your content needs to be good. Well, if I'm saying quality of your content, I'm not saying you should go buy the most expensive camera like the Red Cinema camera, Blackmagic 6K and all that. I mean, the smallest camera that you have these days, people shoot 1080p, which is okay. You can even shoot 720p for YouTube. It's all right. I mean, these days when you compare the 720p to the 1080p full HD, you can hardly tell the difference if you are not really a camera person. So this is the second thing that I may also say. Your footages needs to be clean. And third thing, and I think this was even supposed to be on first, but I'm not listing this based on how do you call it, categories. I'm just listing the lines, the punches. So all this that I'm listing, it doesn't matter whether it is 1 or 10, they are all beneficial. So number 3 is good quality audio. All right, so right now as I'm speaking, if you do not hear, let's assume that you cannot hear what I'm saying. How will you, just imagine me talking like now, and then you cannot hear me, or you can hear me but you cannot hear me properly. Your audience will be bored. Yes. So audio also plays a very big role when it comes to creating. I mean, creating as a content creator, and this can also go as not only YouTube, even other channels, or being a freelance I mean, whatever, man, as long as you are creating content. So the fourth thing that I'll list is being consistent. All right, so if you guys did check the previous video that I created with Gabriel Lunda, you will notice that we mentioned most of what I'm actually listing now in the podcast. All right, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I'm going to list it somewhere here. You can just click on it after you're done watching this one. All right, so the fourth thing is being consistent. So being consistent, I'm not saying you should be creating videos every now and then. All right, I'm not saying that. I've tried these procedures before, whereby I used to upload like 2-3 times a day, and trust me, that is no joke, guys. Creating content on regular basis is not something for fun. Like it's I'm not recommending anyone to do it, but the benefit that it comes with is because you actually get to know more in terms of camera settings, ideas on content creating. It's actually boosts your knowledge on content creation. But I'm not saying that take your cameras and produce content every day. I mean, there are people who do produce content every day, but these are the type of people that they feel that okay, they need to share the news out there on regular basis. Like we're talking about the news guys, that's fine, because these guys needs to be updating us with current informations based on what is going on. So creating YouTube content, I do not suggest you create content 3 times, publish them same time. It's crazy, guys. I mean, if you can do list once a week or twice a week, it's okay, man. Just don't go down. Be consistent. What I mean is, if you create, keep creating. Do not say, let me take 1 month off, man. Let me take 2 months off. I'm tired. This thing is not even paying me. Yes, that's where the problem comes. As soon as you start to rest, your audience also lose attention and they lose interest in your channel. That is how YouTube is. So being a full-time YouTuber, guys, it's a hard work, but it's fun as well. But the fun does not come as soon as you start YouTube. The fun comes later on when you start YouTube. I mean, I started YouTube, like I mentioned before, 2015, and I have still not even reached 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, but I still do it. Not because I'm bored and I feel like putting camera on my face every now and then, but the thing is, I love what I'm doing. It's fun. I love it. That's why I have invested in all this lighting equipment, cameras, and all that. Okay, even if it's not paying me, I love what I'm doing. So let me just produce the content out there. That is the one key that I can offer to you guys. All right. Sometimes you need to do this for the love of it, not for the love of the money. Do it for the love, and then the money will come on later. All right. So what I'm doing is not because now I have nothing to do. That's why I'm shooting this. Okay. Right now, as I'm shooting this, I'm extremely busy with work right now. I'm working from home, call center, and there's a lot of queries that are coming. But I just had this idea that, okay, why not create a video about being a YouTuber, my experience for the past years now. I had to skip what I'm doing, which is risky, because if they can find out I'm out of the system doing this, I mean, you guys do know, call center. So it's not like I'm bored. It's all about the passion and love for it. All right. So being a full-time YouTuber comes with a lot of responsibilities. If you are willing to create a channel based on something that you love, whether food tutorials, travel vlogs, whatever that you love, firstly, before you create it, just know that you will be doing this because of passion. You will be doing it because of the love you have for it. I think you should actually take the mentality of money out of it, and the money will follow. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So being a YouTuber, full-time YouTuber, it seems easy, but trust me, it's not how it looks. It's very tough. After this video, I need to get to the computer, edit these footages, upload these footages. So guys, it's a full-time job, all right, and it's fun. I'm loving it. I'm not gonna say that because of this and that. No, I love it because, like I said, it boosts my skills and mentality and on how to produce content. you know, once the camera is on you, once you dial in the settings, you actually know, okay, I've been called for a music video, I've been called for a wedding. You will know the basic settings for all this when you start to shoot such videos like this. So I'm not going to pull this too long. I'm going to end this here. Basically this video is more like a beginner video for people who are willing to get into the YouTube company. Let me just say company. So yeah, if you are new on the channel, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. What we do here is entertainment with a mixture of cinematography. Sometimes we add vlog as well. So I'm going to end it here. If you have any questions based on YouTube, drop it in the comment section and I'll try my possible best to answer your questions in my next video, or answer you right away in the comment section. Yes, do not forget to also check me out on Instagram, Director Vim and Vimilens professional page. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.